Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and not to brag, but the cashier at Trader
Cookie
Joe's
Masterson.
complimented me on my choices today.
Right, found out that he's fucking Gottlieb.
One of you two needs a shower.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
That's cool.
You can force another player to answer immediately.
Keeping the tradition strong.
If they miss it, you win extra bonus dollars. And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you
I want to get the wrong answer.
The Anti-Pedestrian Council. Hey, I'm trying to drive here.
People like
Is our motto.
anti-bikers on the road. I hate that.
Yeah,
I
don't
fucking
you?
hate bikers on the road.
Cash.
Like, what are you doing on the road? Like, get on
Well,
the
we got
sidewalk.
lanes for him here, but yeah, we got lanes here, but
Even
they still fuck up.
Well, even the lanes, it's like, you shouldn't be anywhere near the fucking car that can just smash into you.
Smash. Yeah.
She
Fuck's
mused
sake.
me. If Taylor Swift broke up with every male currently in the world, about how many songs would she be inspired to write? 1.2 billion songs, 2.3 billion songs,
Holy shit, I don't
3.6
even know.
billion songs, or 7.4 billion songs?
Total guess, no idea.
Player 2, it's not you, it's me.
Ooh.
No, actually, it's you. Player 1, the world population is floating around 7.1 billion, of which 3.6 billion are males.
I always thought
Total
there
guess.
always used to be. I always thought there was more women before. You know.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah.
This one's called, This Question Got Stuck in My Teeth. Who's hungry? Okay. This one's a bit violent. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. Okay, so I won't shoot anybody until I see their pupils, their irises, their retinas, or their scleras.
Holy shit, I don't know.
Players 1 and 2? Right. The white of your eye is called the sclera.
I didn't actually know that was spelled it, I just knew what it wasn't.
At the enemy's eyes, or
Yeah, it's not pupils or irises.
May I introduce Cookie Masterson, the vocab guy. If Bill Nye the Science Guy learned nigh everything there was to know about science, what would be true of him? He would know nearly everything about science, he would know very little about science, he would know exactly everything about science, or he would know nothing about science. Player 1, nigh means near
God damn
or
it.
nearly.
I was just like, shit. I'm thinking not.
Yeah, that's what I did at first too. I'm like, I better think about it.
I'm like, yeah.
Unifying theory of quantum mechanics as the scientific fact that it is. But I guess people fear what they don't understand. Player 2, I now have evidence supporting my theory that you're not very smart.
Quattro.
Let's try, your mother smells like the jungle.
What?
What are you most likely to see Tarzan scrambling to buy at the last second on Mother's Day? A banana bouquet for Coco, banana candies for Kala, banana perfume for Chim Chim, or a calendar of banana pictures for Abu?
Holy shit, I don't remember the name. I don't
Here's
remember.
1 and 2. Kala is the female ape who raised Tarzan in the jungle.
It's another one I just knew who it wasn't.
Yeah, it's not Abu, it's not Chim Chim. Probably not Coco.
The backside of his hand every couple of minutes.
Synchro.
Next, obesity the game, and it's a dis or dat. Player 2, you need the most help, so this dis or dat is just for you. I'm going to read off the acronyms, and for each one, tell me if it's a type of healthcare plan or a type of video game. If it's a healthcare plan, press the X button. If it's a type of video game, press the B button. Player 1, select your answer before player 2, because if you get it right and player 2 gets it wrong, you get that cash. Cool, let's do it. HMO. MMO, PPO, POS, FPS,
I just totally guessed the name.
RTS, MOO.
Ah, wrong.
Well, you made it, but not in
Yeah, well.
perfect shape. Kind of like having an HMO.
I thought the last one was the same thing. I didn't know what it was.
An MOO? What is an MOO?
I can't
It's a
afford
move.
to see a doctor, so I just started
I
asking
don't
the
know.
12-year-olds I play Call of Duty against online for medical advice. They said I should go f myself. They also called me an asshole, but my rash cleared up. Round 1 is complete. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And hint, hint, big cash prizes can be yours if you find the wrong answer to the game. Let's keep going.
So the Anti-Pedestrian Council means that whatever the wrong answer is, it's something to do with anti-pedestrian.
Watching the traffic.
Say hello,
Yeah.
Droop. Pussycat control. Oh my god, my cat's poopsie and mayonnaise are driving me crazy. And what do I get from them? Nothing. If my cats were like the cat in the fairy tale Puss in Boots, what would they do for me? Grant me 3 wishes, help me kill a witch, impress my boss and get me a promotion, or help me break an ancient curse?
What? No, I don't. Don't know.
Players 1 and 2.
Honestly,
Speaking of being cursed. Now pay attention.
I had no idea.
In Puss in Boots, Puss makes his master look good in front of the king, which results in him marrying the king's daughter, becoming royalty. Why don't you 2 idiots ever do anything like that for me? I haven't had a promotion in years. I have not been stealing office supplies. Those are complimentary, damn it.
Question 7.
Spam.
Here we have. That evidence was planters. If Mr. Peanut wanted to make some marzipan, which of his other nut friends could he grind up to produce the central
Oh, shit.
ingredient? Mr. Hazelnut, Mrs. Almond, Miss Cashew, or Senor Brazil Nut?
No clue.
Player 2, you got it. No, you
Uh,
didn't.
oh,
Player 1.
I thought it was right. I don't know.
It's a confection made from sugar, eggs, and ground up Mrs. Almonds. Regular almonds work too. But Mr. Peanut would be found not guilty because he's a total See, you thought I was gonna say nut, didn't you? No, it's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. No one would believe the murder thing.
Follow me down to the sea.
This one's known as Where the Buffalo Foam. You know, I'm
What?
having a pretty good day, which means... Hello, Danny. Yep, there he is.
Oh, this guy.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me. Billy, why are you foaming at the mouth?
I've got rabies and I've condidate you.
What? Stay away from me. Did you get bitten by a rabid animal?
Lady, which of these animal dites could not give me rabies? A beaver dite, a non-goose dite, a king cobra dite, or a badger dite?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Players 1 and 2. Rabies only affects warm-blooded animals, not reptiles.
Yeah, I'll say.
Besides, you can't get diseases like this, Billy. You're made of wood.
Really? Then how did I get syphilis?
That's a good point.
I don't know. Possums are warm blooded and they don't get rabies.
It's because they're
Here's one
miracle
for you.
babies.
Yoko has
Yeah,
no
pretty much.
remorse. What Beatles album am I describing?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Let it be
Oh,
Yellow
duh.
Submarine, Abbey Road, or Help. Players 1 and 2. ... in Morse code is SOS.
SOS.
The International Distress Call. Of course, if the Beatles ever got stranded, they'd need help from somebody, but not just from anybody. Picky bastards.
I had a dream about the Beatles last night.
Weird.
And now, F this. How would you read comedian Will Forte's name if it were accompanied by the musical notation Forte? Will Forte! Will Forte! Will Forte! Or Will Forte!
No clue, I'm guessing.
Player
I don't know
two,
jack shit about
player
sheet
two.
music.
Oh, either do I.
Player one. In music, forte means played loudly.
Oh,
Unlike Will Forte's quiet and
I didn't even
nuanced
look, I just hit the
performance
pad.
in his Oscar-nominated film MacGruber.
I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a run. Scary.
Step. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry. Here we go. The Prodigy's son returns. They were prodigies in what area? Look.
Being ugly.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, good old Wolfgang Mozart, the serial killer. Monopoly.
That's some shit. Jesus.
It's like, do they give him an award for that? It could be any of these, holy shit.
Oh
Of
yeah. Wizarding.
course.
You're a wizard, Tommy. A pinball wizard.
Master.
Frolf.
Yeah, that was
What
it.
is a frolf?
Tiger Woods, a tennis player.
Farting.
Farting. What the
But
shit?
It is airbending after all.
Technically. You bend it out of your butt though, you're like, man. I guess you could.
Player one with the win! Player one, congratulations on a clean win. Player two, you can shave your...
Has to happen eventually. Usually I finish in the negative.
Have you no dignity?
Not
And
bad.
another thing. Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and I'm a people person. It's true, I'm actually made of millions of tiny little people.
The midi-chlorians.
Quiet down in there! Okay, you two, by the end of the game, you're gonna be lean, fit, and a whole hell of a lot smarter. Everybody's
I didn't get the
got
wrong
their
answer to the
screws.
game. That
If
sucks.
you think another player is clueless, screw
Yeah,
them
it's
and
kinda hard
make
to
them
get.
answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer to the game is brought to you by...
Hoarder helpers! Are you a hoarder? We're here to help you hoard more stuff. Absolutely no psychiatrist on staff.
Pick the wrong
Absolutely
answer
no
associated
psychiatrist
with
on
our
staff.
sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. All right, let's move.
Get ready, time for question. One.
First, London britches falling down. In the nursery rhyme, Wee Willie Winky, what's covering up Wee Willie Winky's Wee Willie? The nightgown he's wearing, the
What?
wolf suit he's wearing, the wooden shoe he's sailing in, or nothing, he's completely nude.
Don't know. I've never actually heard that one before.
Neither have
Player
I.
two, do something. Player two, sicko. Player one. The first line of the nursery rhyme goes, Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. He's wearing a nightgown.
So far, if I don't know, Hidden Why has helped
That's
out.
what's covering up his Wee Willie. Look,
Good guess.
some nursery rhyme guys
Yeah.
are showers and some nursery
I didn't think it was
rhyme
going to be a
guys are
wooden
growers.
shoe, but that would have been funnier.
Pretty good false answer.
Bucker up for zombies never get old. What might you see in a television show called The Balking Dead? An army of zombies walking backwards, a horde of zombies walking in circles, a swarm of zombies walking on tiptoe, or a legion of zombies refusing to walk at all. Players 1 and 2. If the dead are balking, that means they've stopped short or are refusing to move forward for some reason.
There should be a show called The
Kind of
Balking
like the
Dead.
plot of Walking Dead season 2.
He's short, like, like, oh, they're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Take a good look at. I'll preheat my oven to 450 degrees when I'm dead. And we're cooking up a this or that. Player 2, your score is the worst, so you're going to play this bad boy. I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of burial plot available in a cemetery, or if it's a type of tombstone frozen pizza. If it's a type
I was wondering where they're
of
going.
burial plot, press the A button. If it's a type of tombstone pizza, press the B button.
I dig
Player
it.
1, try to lock in your answer before player 2, because if player 2 gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. We good? Here we go. Single.
Shit.
Companion. Family. Double top. Half and half. Original. Brick oven style. Not bad, but not nearly as good as delivery.
It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno.
When I die, I want to be cremated, but not just in any oven, in a pizzazz pizza oven. That way every part of me is cooked evenly.
For
Coming up
hour.
next, Zach and Miri make a board game.
Oh, man.
What do Seth Rogen and the game Trivial Pursuit have in common? They were both created in the 70s, they were both created by a Jewish woman, they were both created in Canada, or they were both created by accident.
Weird. I guess this one.
Player 2, clock's a ticking. Player 2, congratulations, not.
Oh,
Player
no.
1, Seth Rogen was born in Vancouver, Canada, and Trivial Pursuit was created in Montreal, Canada.
What
And another
great
thing
trivia.
Seth Rogen and Trivial Pursuit have in
I
common.
was like, what?
No, that's about
Trivia about Trivial Pursuit.
It's like meta trivia.
I call this one Kangaroo Peanut Albert Einstein or Uranus.
Albert Einstein
Yeah.
or Uranus.
Steven Spielberg modeled 1/3 of E.T. after this subject. Kangaroo Peanut Albert Einstein or Uranus.
I don't know.
Player 2, that's just nuts. Player 1, E.T. was an amalgamation of Ernest Hemingway, Carl Sandburg, and Albert Einstein.
Wow.
It's a weird
Yeah,
mix.
he definitely has Einstein's neck. That's the end of a thrilling first round. Keep in mind, all the prizes are doubled in round 2. And let's see some screwing out there. You didn't come here to make friends.
What? That sounds like what? Let's see some screwing out there.
Take a stab at I've been framed. So I've been looking at this print of the Mona Lisa a lot lately, and people always talk about her little half smile, but I've become obsessed with something else. What the hell is the Mona Lisa looking at? Something to her right, something to her left, something straight ahead, or something behind her?
Holy shit. I'm trying to picture it. No, I can't.
Players 1 and 2, the Mona Lisa is looking over to her left. Which is weird because there's nothing over there but my Far Side calendar. Nobody's found that interesting in years.
Question 7. Get up and change your
It's over 7, baby.
Try this on for size. What's black and black and black all over?
Black?
During a battle of wits with the Riddler, Batman were unable to solve the riddle of the Sphinx. What might the Riddler say to mock him? Looks like you're not as smart as Oedipus, Bat Breath. You're certainly no Anubis, Bat Brain. You're dumber than Socrates, Bat Bungler. Or even King Arthur figured that one out, Bat Boob. Player 210's running out. Player 1.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Player 2. In the Greek play Oedipus the King, Oedipus is the only one capable of answering a devious riddle posed by a murderous sphinx. You know the Riddler has lost his
Booyah.
touch when he starts asking riddles anyone could just look up on Wikipedia.
Follow me down to the sea.
Hey,
And
Joe.
on its way, get your mind out of the gutter ball.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you knock down a right answer here, I'll roll some extra cash your way. Put these bowling pin arrangements in order of most to fewest pins left standing. 7-10 split, dinner bucket, Christmas tree. Dinner bucket, Christmas tree, 7-10 split. Christmas tree, 7-10 split, dinner bucket. Christmas tree, dinner bucket, 7-10 split. Or dinner bucket, 7-10 split, Christmas tree.
I don't know what any of that shit is.
Neither
I'll
do
go
I.
with
Player 2, watch that clock.
this. I know what the 710 is. I don't know what the fucking dinner bucket and Christmas tree is.
I'm guessing a dinner bucket something
Player
smaller
2.
than a 7-10 split. No? Guess not.
It was begging to be picked. A dinner bucket is when there are 4 pins left standing, the 2, 4, 5, and 8 pins. A Christmas tree is 3 pins left standing, either the 2, 7, and 10, or the 3, 7, and 10. And in a 7-10 split, there are, of course, 2 pins left standing, the 7 and 10 pins. All those numbers hurt my brain. That's why I usually let the bowling computer do it for me. I also let the bowling computer do my taxes. How about All Men Must Die? Somewhere around episode 9. If the leading cause of death in the Game of Thrones universe were the same as the leading cause of death in the modern world, what spoilerish comment would you most likely read on the internet? Hey, did you know Arya dies of malaria? Jon Snow gets killed in a car crash. For reals. Yeah, Daenerys basically just has a stroke and dies. Or, guess what? Tyrion ends up dying of heart disease. Player 1, not much time left. Players 1 and 2. Killing 7 million people a year, heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. Of
Good
course,
thinking like
the
that.
actual
You can
leading
watch
cause
Game of Thrones.
death in Game of Thrones is
You
struggling
haven't
to get
seen
20
Game of Thrones at
in New
all?
York. Oh, wait, that's
Yeah.
girls.
When I started to watch when I had a dragon, I'm like,
Mixed
nope.
up.
It's really good, actually. You watched.
Yeah, I've been through.
If you watched a bunch of it,
It's
you'd
time for
probably get more into it.
Melts in Your Pretty Mouth. Based on the gender roles assigned by the Mars Company, which M&M's character could give birth to an M&M's mini? Red, yellow, blue, or green?
I think it's this one anyways. Probably wrong.
Players 1 and 2.
I don't actually remember.
For whatever reason, red, yellow, orange, and blue M&M's are male, and brown and green are female. It's the female ones that have nuts that confuse me. You do not want to be in the hospital room when an M&M gives birth. Sure, they melt in your mouth, not in your hands, but I'm telling you, those mini M&Ms are pretty melty when they come out of the birth canal.
Don't know. Check it.
Brace yourself for the attack. Ah, you already know the rules. Off you go. Getting the beast of me. What animal are you surrounded by? Good luck.
Dragons. Otters, yep, that's what she did. Chickens. Are they really waiting to...
Jesus.
Yep, Pied Piper leading the giraffes out of the fucking.
out of Africa and into India. I don't even know who the hell he is.
I actually think he was Bears. I don't actually know. I refuse. What?
I have no idea.
Fish? There's a fish? No.
It's not ghost.
There's a
but
ghost.
maybe-
There's a ghost. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna go for the lowest score, baby. Come on. Cats. Well, let me choose again.
Iditarod
Oh.
racers.
Wouldn't that be dogs?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the like Alaskan race with sled dogs.
Oh yeah. Catwoman.
Yeah. It's Herring Woman.
She's the otter woman.
You can see it. She's like, I never get wet. I'm Otter Woman.
Player 2 has
Wow,
it!
I wasn't even negative. Holy shit.
Player 2, you may have posted a mark in the win column, but when you take a look at the overall stats, one thing becomes clear.
Yeah. It's alright. I think I'm gonna take off. I gotta get something to eat, man.
All right, bro.